Tonight at 10:35 on 4, a movie must-have for us romantic festive fools. Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal star in When Harry Met Sally. Now they're the Channel 4 News.
Good evening. Iraq says it's ready to answer any questions raised by the United States and Britain over its weapons declaration, and will even allow the CIA into Iraq to identify any suspect sites for UN weapons inspectors. As the US kept up the pressure on Saddam Hussein with military exercises near Iraq's border with Kuwait, UN inspectors were visiting a former missile factory north of Baghdad. The Bush administration wants the number of inspectors in Iraq trebled, but has yet to say whether it will allow its CIA agents to go to Baghdad. The Iraqi regime insists it has nothing to hide.
After 24 days of inspections covering practically all the sites named in those reports, and after the submission of our declaration of December 7th, the lies and baseless allegations have been uncovered.
The Palestinian cabinet has announced that elections planned for next month cannot go ahead because of the continuing Israeli occupation of their towns. The cabinet voted to delay the elections, set for January 20th, until 100 days after an Israeli pullout. The United States has been pressing for the elections as part of a package of reforms of the Palestinian Authority aimed at replacing Yasser Arafat. A 12-year-old boy left at home alone for almost 2 weeks after his mother disappeared is being looked after by family friends tonight. Jill Parker, who suffered from depression since the death of her husband 3 years ago, disappeared from her South London home on December the 7th. But her son, Rufus Pollock, continued to feed, clothe and take himself to school until finally telling the police and a friend at the end of last week.
He told me that she went to a hotel and she'd be back soon. And then on Friday, he told me that she'd gone missing. He went to the police about it.
The Shadow Chancellor, Michael Howard, appeared to contradict his own leader today, admitting that a future Conservative government would not be able to cut taxes quickly and might have to raise public spending. His comments came after Ian Duncan Smith told the Sunday Times that his strategy for next year was to return the party to the theme of lower taxes and reduced spending. Football, and Manchester United missed out on the chance of going second in the Premiership, losing 1-0 at Blackburn. At Anfield, the Liverpool-Everton derby ended goalless. A win at Ewood Park would have put Man United a point behind the leaders Arsenal, but they failed and went behind to a first-half goal by Gary Flitcroft. Strong defending by Rovers and United's inability to convert chances ensured victory for the home side. The Merseyside derby was strong on passion but weak on finish. The teenage Everton star Wayne Rooney got his chance against Liverpool but was denied a dream derby debut by the bar. After a week of rows, the made-for-TV band Girls Aloud has won the race to be top of the Christmas pop charts. The girls' single, Sound of the Underground, edged out the rival boy band One True Voice for top spot. But neither sold anything like as many as the last pop stars group, Hearsay, who, having enjoyed their 15 minutes of fame, have already split up. On to the weather now, and after a brief respite for most of us, thicker cloud is now massing out to the southwest, bringing rain into the west tonight. Mainly dry and frost-free elsewhere. A cloudy day tomorrow, with heavy rain in the west and north, drying up across central and eastern parts. Very mild, but windy. And it looks like there's no chance of a white Christmas, with rain and a risk of flooding for some. It'll be mild, with brighter interludes, and largely frost-free. We're back at 8:35 tomorrow evening. Until then, bye-bye.